Hello knitters, Barbara Benson here. I'm an independent knitwear designer who also likes to make videos here on my YouTube channel, Watch Barbara Knit. Make sure to check in the description below where you will find links to my social media outlets, including how to join us on the Watch Barbara Knit Facebook group, where you can find my patterns to knit up for yourself, and how to support me on Patreon. Today, I get to do one of my favorite things to do, which is opening boxes. I just love opening boxes. Who doesn't? It's presents to yourself. So we have a secret shopper, right? Very exciting, but also an extra bonus box that I'm going to open at the end that is a different thing. So here is my secret shopper box. I'm gonna put a link so you can jump directly to when I start unboxing, but first I'm gonna explain a little of what secret shopper is. Secret shopper is when I give a budget to another knitter or designer. And well, a lot of times it's a designer because those are the people I talk of and knit with a lot. And this month it is indeed a designer. Her name is Laura Patterson, and she is the genius behind Fiber Dreams. I will link to her website in the description below so you can go look at her beautiful work. So I gave her a budget and she went shopping for me. And so I have no idea what is in this package, and you and I are going to find out together. And then anything I get in here, I will do my best to find links to put in the description below so you can see it. So it is time to open up the package. Okay. What are the best way to do this? I think I'm just going to try to rip it. Rip it good. Okay, I'm not maybe strong enough for this. Okay, there we go. It's sticky. That is going in L garbage. Okay. Okay, it's wrapped up. Ooh. Oh, in a pretty little bag. Let me stick this. I will recycle this. That was super sweet for her to put it in this fun little package. Now I get to open up a lot. I love opening up lots of little stuff. So we're going to open it up. And first we have a little, Okay, this one has instructions. She has sent me dental floss. Okay, and you're like, that's a little bit wacky, Barbara. Why in the world would she send you dental floss? So look at these. These are one of those very strange, but actually incredibly, incredibly useful knitting hack type tools. And I'm going to read you her note. This is hysterical. She sent this to me. These are actually dental floss threaders. I use them to feed yarn through the hole of knitting needles to use as a lifeline. There you go. Works like an old-fashioned needle threader. Put plastic stem through hole in needle. Put fine yarn through the loop. Pull the stem until the yarn goes to the other side of the needle. Wow, I never thought of using these for that. Actually, I am super surprised. So what she's talking about is when you need, and she designs a lot of lace, so I'm guessing lifelines she does a lot, is what you do. Here, let me grab a needle out of an interchangeable set. So in these interchangeable sets, you have, they're not on the needle themselves. Goofball Barbara. Okay, take two. So you have your cable, and on the end of the cable, there's this little hole that is what you use to tighten it down. But also what she's saying is you put this through that hole, right? And then you put your yarn in this loop, a thin yarn, and then you can pull it through. Boop! And then you've cut it, because that little tiny hole it's like a needle, threading a needle. It's very, very fine. Now, what I thought she was going to do, these are actually multi-purpose. There are certain people who use these things to put beads on yarn. So when you're applying beads, you can use these and you kind of hook them over and slide it down. I don't really know how to do it. I'd have to figure it out. But so that is something to Google if you're beading. I know a lot of people use these. So these dental floss threaders are actually excellent multi-purpose things. And I'm guessing, since it's good for threading that, if you have difficulty like getting your yarn through the eye of your needle to weave in ends, your tapestry needle, that might. So this good suggestion, Laura, of something to keep in your knitting bag. Excellent. Pretty sure you can get those at any drugstore. Let's see what else we have. Boom. What is this? This is just an awesome bag that is going to keep on giving. So here we have, oh, I'm so excited about that. This is from exchangingfire.com. I'll link to it. Here's their cool thing. This is a stitch holder. So when you have instructions that say transfer to a stitch holder or waste yarn, this is what it is. These are great. You've got this little needle end, and you just transfer your stitches on like you're using a knitting needle. Boop, 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 boop. And then you can clamp it shut and it stays and holds your needles safe. Your stitches, your needles, your stitches safe. So that is a fantastic thing. And also from Exchanging Fire is this awesome thing. So it's a crochet hook attached to a jump ring so that you can like hook it onto your bags and keep it. This is something you always need for fixing drop stitches. It is, you can never have enough of these things. So this is great. And this says, it actually says 5mm, which is great. Also, I guess if you needed to do emergency crocheting, you could have a tiny crochet needle. So that is great. So far, this is really cool. Oop. Another little bag from Exchanging Fire. These are point protectors for up to 5 small DPNs. We're hamsters. Look at these little guys. Look, their butts are attached. These are little tiny hamsters. And they've got holes in the bottom. So you take your DPNs and stick them in there, and it's got the little bungee butt. Bungee butt. And you stick them on either end, and you've got, this is a fantastic, I have never, ever seen this. They are great. Look at them. They need names. Okay, in the comments below, come up with names for these guys, because they're great. They might have to sit on top of my computer monitor. And I like the bungee. I wouldn't pull on this very hard. I doubt they're particularly stable. And look, it comes right out at the bottom of their butt. So, DPN, that is a new one on me. Good job. Those are great. Oh, they're sticky. There we go. This is the box that keeps on giving. This is amazing. Ooh. This, I'm glad it's in bubble wrap. She got me all these fun little things. Oh, I'm so glad this is in bubble wrap. It's a tiny bottle. It's a tiny bottle. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with a tiny bottle, but he's awesome. I love tiny little things. This would be great to hold like tiny stitch markers, maybe. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with a tiny bottle, but he's cute. You know, I used to, one of my like worst places to go to the store, as by worst, I mean most dangerous place for me to spend a lot of money, is the Container Store. The Container Store has all the awesome stuff, and I always want all of it. Let's see what is in here. We got another bubble wrap. And this is from someplace called Karen's Hobby Room. I will look it up and see if I can get some information on this. And, okay, we're going to need to bust out the dangerous weapons. Okay. There's a bag in the little squishy thing. This is great. Ooh, and it's a leopard print bag. This is the cutest little bag. Look how tiny it is. And he's got little tiny handles. Ooh. Oh! Oh, these are super cool. So I do a lot of bulky yarn knitting. So these are big stitch markers, but look. Oh, so they're on this safety pin. I'm going to take them up. Look. They're kitties. That is completely unexpected. So these are good for really large gauge needles. I mean, I guess you could use them on small ones too, but they've got little tiny kitty ears. And I've got two different colors. I've got silver and a bronze. Look at those. Oh, these are fabulous. I cannot wait to use these. They're nice and they're sturdy. And listen, you can, they're metal and they're kitty ears. I don't know if I can flip them right side up. See, that's why I took them off, because there's really no way to show them. Look, bing, 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 kitty ears. Oh, that is good. Those are great. So Karen's Hobby Room. I will look that up and find out where, and that was wrapped beautifully. Still not sure what I'm supposed to do with the tiny jar, but I like him. Maybe for beads. And this, okay, it's got this, and it's a cool, okay, there's something in it. There's definitely something in it. But just to start off with, it says woof, 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 and it's heart-shaped. I'm thinking it is possible we have a pet theme going on here. Oh! This is one of those like portable garbage bag things. Very cool. I never thought. This is a really, really interesting mix of, you know, knitting specific things and then using everyday things that really aren't necessarily developed for knitting as knitting items. So I can totally see this being useful to carry around in your knitting bag in case you make yourself some garbage and need to throw it away. But also, if you're in a situation where it might start raining and you're worried things are going to get wet, you could put them inside these. It's just, that is a really great idea. Or if you needed to like separate, like if you're doing two color work and you need to separate the two from each other and put them each in their own little bag. So that is a fantastic thing. And I'm pretty sure I'm just supposed to put cute little things in here, which I've got plenty of cute little things. So I shall put them in here. Let me see. Okay, in a previous, as previously seen on Secret Shopper, I received these super cute little stitch markers. So if I take these little stitch markers and put them in the tiny, tiny jar, then they're safe. Tiny stitch markers. I like little things. She must have watched me do this. Okay. Look, now I have a tiny jar full of tiny stitch markers. And I will not lose them. So there we go. Stick them up there. Uh-oh. My Snape fell down. Can't have Snape falling down. This is my Lego Snape. Ah, he's falling down. I'm not messing with him anymore. Y'all don't want to watch that. So excellent. So really, a lot of thought went into this package. Thank you so much, Laura. It is super, super interesting. And I love, I had never thought of this dental floss idea. Always need things to help make sure stitches, this is the stitch control bag. You got to control and make sure they don't get crazy. These hamster point protractors are quite possibly one of the funniest things I've opened. And I adore these. That's why it was in a little bag. It fell through. These cat stitch markers. These are fantastic. So we're going to stick those up there for now. Thank you so much, Laura, for spending the time shopping for me. I really appreciate it. And I'm excited. And if y'all liked any of it, I will definitely put links in the description below. So exciting. I'm looking forward to the next Secret Shopper. I'm going to stick this over here. God, you know, the amount of stuff that's crammed in here, y'all just would never believe. But the other box. Woo-hoo! This is going to be a little bit of quick opening up. We're not going to dwell on it too long, but it is very exciting. And this box came from the Netherlands. Can you believe that? And what it is it's from a lovely woman who watches these videos and who I met via YouTube and who then joined my the Watch Barbara Knit Facebook group. And she is in the Netherlands, and she was so helpful and participated. And she actually is one of a moderator on the group, so that we have more coverage in the time when I'm asleep. She also dyes yarn, and she very, very kindly offered to send me. She uses all natural dyes on her yarns, and she dyes plant yarns. So she sent me some awesome yarn that I'm sure is awesome in here. And I am going to look at the different bases and do a swatching, because we need to learn more, and I want to show you more about plant-based yarns and how they behave, but also just to have some awesome yarn. It is really packed well though, so I want to make sure not to bust anything. And I think she might have even sent me enough that when we do the swatching video, I might be able to do a little giveaway for y'all. So that's always fun, because I like giving stuff away. It's fun to be like it's fun to be the Oprah. And you get some yarn, and you get some yarn. And I'm sure y'all enjoy winning yarn. So, okay. Let's see what's in this box. And so her name is Joanna. I do not know how to pronounce because I know that is a nickname. And I know it's probably not pronounced the same way Americans would pronounce it. So I'm just going to let you read it. I will put all this information in the description below. She's in Minkeloos. That's fun. And something Nordeloos. That's a lot of O's going on there. Very, very cool. Look at that pretty card. And the back's not in English. So I don't know. I'm not going to read that to you. See what we got here. Look at these. Aren't those absolutely stunning? This is I'm gonna have to okay, that's not English. Something in something. And so I get 290 meters. 100% linen. I found something in English. So the reason why I'm opening this up now is I wanted to open it, and then I can contact her and make sure I get all of the information about what all of this is, so that I can have it for the next video where we really look into it. And I'm going to have to knit with it and swatch it. Look at that. It's 100% linen. I think it's lace weight. Absolutely stunning colors. And she uses plants to dye, which is really super cool. Those are gorgeous. It's a yarn box of yarn. Look at this. Again, lace weight. She does beautiful work. If you're on the Facebook group, you've seen her post her pictures. Look. Oh, that blue. I cannot believe she even gets that blue in a natural dye. That's indigo. And then this one is delphinium, it says. And this is sea algae silk. It is 100% vegan yarn. And so this is why she's sending it to me, because I've never worked with this kind of yarn. And I don't know what it's going to do. It's got a kind of crunchy feel right now, and I'm sure that's going to change when I wash and block it. So that is vegan sea algae silk. in unbelievably beautiful blue colors. She tried to get me to pick colors, and I'm like, surprise me! Because I can't pick. It's so hard to pick. This feels bigger. Oh, oh, oh. Look at that. This is a single pie merino, 400 meters. So that's a lot. Oh, wow. Oh, so squishy. Look how gorgeous that is. So this is purple iris, and I can totally see how she got that. This is crazy soft, and it says 2 times 100 grams, which I think might mean 200 grams. That is a lot of yarn. Oh, it is so deliciously soft. So beautiful. I'm so excited. I cannot stand it. And there's still more yarn. It came over the sea to me. Two different yarns. Let's see. This one I'm going to guess is cotton, just based on looking at it. 100% Pima Eco Cotton. And this is, she called it turquoise, and that's exactly what color it is. It's a very nice cotton. This I'm a little more familiar with. And this one is 60% cotton and 40% linen, also dyed turquoise. So my guess is these are the same dye, but you can see how the different fibers took it differently. What am I talking around? So that's cool. And it'll be really interesting to compare how this heavier cotton linen blends performs versus the 100% linen. That'll be cool. So beautiful, beautiful. I think we're having a blue inspiration here, which I am 100% good with. And we just, ooh. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Hand dyed in it. I think she actually wrote the Latin plant name that she used to dye it. This is 100% silk, 100 grams, 700. So this is definitely lace weight. Look at the glow on that. 100% silk. It is it's plied with tons and tons and tons of tiny, tiny plies. So that, oh, I cannot. So this is going to be, it'll probably be at least a month before I can get to swatching. I don't know that I'm going to swatch this. I might just keep this one for something else. But all of the, because you know, I know how merino acts. I think this might have been just for me. I'll check on that. But all of these different blends, and really the sea algae I'm very interested in. And then the 100% linen. So we're going to play with all of these different bases and see how they perform. And then we'll have a swatch lab. I am so excited. I love, oh, what is there not to love? It's absolutely gorgeous. Thank you. Okay. Oh. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jonna, for sending that to me. I'm so excited to have opened up this package and the Secret Shopper package. It just doesn't get any better than this when it comes to yarn. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Click that like button. And if you would like to be notified whenever I upload a new video, please subscribe to my channel and select notifications. And since there are comments, we need to name those hamsters because they are absolutely redonkulous. And let me know which of these plant-based bases you are most interested in seeing how it performs. Okay? Thank you so much.